So let's quickly model a center table, a fancy one, or just a normal local center table. I'm going to hide all of these objects with the rug, everything down here. I'll hide everything here, and we are back at 0. Okay, so here I'm looking for a reference. I think I have a reference in my head. I'm going to make a box. On this box I have 3333 cm width, height, and depth. Gives us a division of 4 by 4 by 4 on all sides, and I'll turn on wireframe unshaded. Grab this, double click on this, and on this, and on this too. So I would chamfer this. I want to chamfer this. Let me reset this guy. Okay, this is how you have it. This is how you see it. Or yours might even be smaller than this anyway. But you could scale, grab this high open so you could see it properly. All right. I want to increase the fraction and increase the segment. By default, you might feel that the vertices you have on this is overlapping on this one here. If you increase the fraction too much and it gets there, so you might think there are two edges here. Okay, but it's just one. Reason for that is because if you click on the options for this and turn on merge vertices and even turn on merge vertex tolerance here, you see that merge vertices is on and the tolerance is 0 as low as it is 0.0001. so this is it's on themselves, so it will basically merge those vertices on each other. Turn down 0.1 and cool. All right, so the fraction, the solution you see here, once it's getting close to a point, it just wets them to that point here. So that's fine. That's why we're having that point looking as if it's on it, while it's not. We don't have two vertices in one there. So we could check that from this and see that it's just one vertex, right? Selected here. You see that you have one vertex selected, so that's all fine. So you can just, while you're applying chamfer on object, you could look out for that. So here I would just want to delete this front here. I'll go to selection, shift right arrow to delete. I'll do the same thing here too, or rather I'll leave that one. I don't have time for that. I will come down here and hit fill hole. The reason for that is I don't want to waste time trying to merge all the vertices together. I'll create something like a circle at the center here. So I'll grab this one in the center. I'm going to click on extrude, but no extrusion, and give it an offset. All right, 0 thickness, just an offset. That's what I need. Now with this, I'll click, then I'll have this. I want to combine this to a circle on top, so I want somewhere I could merge them together. All right, so if I leave this the way it is and if I think I have, if I click this space and convert that space to selection of edges, I have 28 edges here selected, 28. So I want to make a circle or a sphere, and I will align my sphere to the object and move it up. Sphere might just be too big, so let's say 1.5. It's fine. I have 20, right? I think I have up to 28 edges here. So with this, I want my circle to have 28 edges along there. Okay, so that if I grab on a ring loop edge, I have 28 edges selected. So 28 and 28, I could weld them together and they'll work just fine. Now a little trick is, you might wonder how we're going to make this one circular. We have a tool that we've seen before in the lesson called circularize. Okay, so if I click on this, let's just hide this one first. This guy will be clear. I click on this and hit circularize. That's a tool here. If I hit this to turn that face to circular form, we've seen this before in the lesson, so it is not entirely new. So let's have it this way. All right, and this circularize, and let me unhide back this sphere. It's still the same 28 edges. So that's the trick there. Now with this one, let's isolate this. I'm going to grab 1 2 3 4 5. So the fifth one, I might detach component. 1 2 3 4 5. Click on this, delete that guy off. One, okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Let's detach component. Yeah, detach that gone, and yeah, so I think we have this. I could increase the radius to like 1.7. Okay, 1.7, and okay, that's good. And here I will just click on this face, grab and scale the face to the center, close to where I have it on this one too. So just close enough is fine. Okay, here I will delete this face, take it off. So I have this face and that face deleted. I could before wedding this, I want to make a copy of this. I'm going to Control D, make a copy, hide the other two I have before, and rotate this dude 180 degrees and put that up here. Okay, I think that is good. That's fine there. Then let me hide these ones here. They're up there too. Now this, I also want to make a copy of this again. I'll hide all these ones, and with this I want to grab these edges, go down to that component. I'm going to delete this side. I want to have the same circle on the other side, but somehow I kind of lost the opportunity to do that. So all I can do is to just have it on this other side, and hide the rest. I have this. Okay, so this one I'm going to remove the other half here, detach component, delete this end, and so I'll click on this. I have this stuff, this here, these two are the same. Combine them, and on the wireframe view, click on this, use your shift control right arrow to grow a selection in just the ring loop. All right, now I will convert that selection to a selection of vertices, 56 vertices. So since there are two vertices on each other here, and I have 56 selected total, after if I do a weld or merge vertex, I should have half of this value. Half of this value should be around 13, yeah, about. So 56 divided by 2, 28. All right, so I should have 28 selected. So click on that, 28 selected. That's fine. So that means I've welded two vertices that are on themselves to become one. Okay, so let's do the same thing here again. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. All right, there's a hole in between them. I'm just going to bank on the fact that these two places are close to themselves. So I'm going to combine them first, and on my ring of selection, I'm going to grab these two, and Control Shift, right arrow to go all the way around. Have 56 the same ways too. So convert that selection to vertices and merge the center. If you still set the vertices, if you see vertices, there's no change, increase the threshold. You can't have one, it's too much. Let's say 0.05, 28. Good. So we have 28 vertices selected, and that means they worked just fine. Repeat the same thing here too again. Combine. Move this guy up a bit. All right, fine. So we have this shift control, grab all the grain there and convert to 36 and read that 0.05, should weld them 28. So now I have this. Okay, is what I actually want anyway. So let me make another sphere. But this sphere was actually, I think I have this sphere here is 1.7 radius. So I'm going to grab this and hit 1.7 radius too. Has 28, right? 36, yeah, 28. And I'll just come down here. Let's add transformation, just transformation only. Okay, and this is good. Okay, so I'm looking at a reference I have around me here, and it's quite interesting how the form is. So I'm just going to grab all of this and detach component, and here attach this and let it go. And then here I'll grab on a vertex here and hold down B key, or rather I would turn off source selection, just convert grow the vertex and convert that to, I will scale this guy, I will grow it again and again and scale it straight up, so it's just straight there. Okay, just straight up there. Let me even grow that again and again and scale it so it's straight. Okay, so it forms the leg or chair. I'll grab that and connect components. I'm going to connect more than one, so I have like 3. And with this I'll go down to edit mesh, right, and edit edge flow. I have that. I think I should scale this one down to the center. One interesting way we could do this is by using a revolve tool, right? The revolve tool, you could just quickly get the outline of this and revolve that, and we'll have our shape. But already is to come in the same way we have the other ones, so that's just fine. So they're just fine, and this is good. Okay, that is the base of our lecture. Then let's attach this guy to this other one here. I'm going to merge this, combine, and wireframe view. Oh, that is far off. I think this vertex here belongs to this other one here, so let's put this out there. Center here, I think it's close. Okay, that's close enough for my weld to work. So convert that to edges and weld 28 0.01. That's fine. Okay, now the first thing that we notice is when we click on smoothing, we don't get exactly what we want. I look too jagged, so I'm going to undo that. We'll add some select some subdivisions to these ones. That's like a chamfer. That, and if I hit in this small fraction, very small fraction, in this segment, and that's it. Yeah, so that will hold this in place. Yeah. Then now I think I'm getting a smoothing on these edges, so it's not really interesting to have that. I'll leave this one, or let's attach this one to the same way. I'll solve that in a while. I'm going to use a bevel. Here, so good. All right, so when I hit these three on my keyboard, I'm having this smoothness here. Okay, so I'm trying to create a leg of center table there, so let me delete these ones here. Grow selection, delete that off. I'm going to click on this and fill hole. This is the only hole I have here, and this, grab on this. I'm going to offset and circularize that. Circularize that. Turn, just stay straight to below, and that's it there. Okay, so I can offset this again. And convert this and match them at the center here, and that's gone. Okay, yeah, if there's a need for me to create more loop here, I can try just create more connect loop, and it's okay, it's fine. Okay, so if I do this and chamfer this again, segment of 3, and voila, I'm doing just good here. So click on 3 and that is smooth enough to go. All right, so that's one thing, that is something. I'm going to keep this one aside. I'll create the, okay, in a very short time. We'll create this guy up, and right now let's create a box instead of creating this guy. Let's create a box. Voila. Okay, and here, go all the way right side, go in depth of this, depth of this. If I turn on my right to my edges and double click this to get a ring round, I'm going to hit chamfer. I want to chamfer in a very small amount there, and have some segment. Okay, up to 5. Okay, I think this is let's see, for chamfer 0.15. Let's say this is good, and let's say 5 here. Fine. Okay, now I'm going to click on this face here and get an offset, degree offset here. Okay, and with this, after I'm done, I might hit G again to apply this effect again. Right, I will pull up. Okay, hit G on my keyboard. I'll create an offset. Hit G on my keyboard. I'll pull up. Hit G on my keyboard. I'll create an offset. Okay, and I think this is good enough. I might just have it that way done. Okay, so with this we can, if you want to, pull the sizes down a lot. Right, have some vertices there. Let's grab it down. Okay, so this is cool. Okay, one thing I like doing is I like saving time. If I hit, I want to virtually solve the fact that I have, this is not a, this face here is not a chord, all right, and that might not deform well if we apply some smoothing. See that? That's wrong. So I press 3 on my keyboard to see the smoothing. Let's press 1 back. So to save my time and yours, just connect one at the center, connect another one at the center. This object is perfectly symmetrical, like 2 times. Okay, so if it's centered the center here, centralize the pivot. I could just delete all of this, delete this side, and that is gone. Okay, so I just have just one side here. Okay, with this side I could solve could take one down, take one left, could click on this, click on my geometry, go to multi-cut. I'm gonna cut from here to here, keyboard, and I'm gonna cut from here to here. Keyboard, hit enter. Okay, and from this, I think I could, I'm having some vertices here, could slide that and constrain that to work on edges, stay there. These guys work on edges and stay there too. Okay, so now I have some here. I could take this one again and take this one down. So let's grab this and this, connect once. Let's grab this and this, G my keyboard, grab this and click this. Let's connect component. So I'm going to cut this and this, keyboard, right? So that's that. I might just pull one more and I'm done. Okay, and let's see if I can grab all of this and this one here, grab this and that one there, and solve these two, connect component, and that's so these are now quads. They are quads, everything you have your quads now properly done. Then we are okay. So with this, remember the pivot is still at this point, so we could go down here and hit mirror. Okay, so I'm going to mirror in direction of positive direction. That should be done. Have my weld threshold done, welding 2, and I think this is okay. I might mirror this again on mirror, and I want to mirror on this other side, this other axis. So the axis I'm mirroring should be Z. Grab this all over here. Okay, fine. So this is fine. So I'll block away the history if I want and grab all of this. So this is this might just be center table we want. All right, or just sorry. Okay. Or I could just take out these ones, these things, in case we want to scale our work that back there. Okay. Or could leave them there for subdivision purposes here. So that's it. With this one done, I could basically just change. Don't have my work up here. I could move, create like a kind of extrusion for this. Could grab this and could use extrusion instead of using a chamfer, use an offset. Okay, with this offset, we hit G my keyboard again. Let's have a thickness. Okay, and we're done here. So just put this guy here at the center, drop it down here. Okay, and this might not be too big, just get it down small. Okay, so that was one side of it. All right, so I'm gonna pause the video here and I will come back when I'll come back to another video and I'm done. So we'll finish it up. All right. It's taking too long. Let's pause this here.